Hello there, Minecrafters. It's been a while since my last video. Well, I've been busy studying, just passed a few exams, and now it's back to ordinary days again. I'm ordinary studies. This is my third semester, and I passed my exam so far. Happy days! Today I'd like to show you what I have done to my home. This is of course online on the tebt server. These things over here you already know. The tree farm prototype, cobblestone generator, the cauldron. Down here I've moved my wheat farm. I had it up here, moved it down here. It's not automated, it's just the classic one with the water floodgates and easy reseeding. And my melon farm. Down here I have a coal generator. Can't really remember if I showed it in my last video. Anyway, I will show you again. First things first. First you need some wood. There we go. Tree farm is running. Oops. And wood is being tossed out the side. Let's just get a few. There we go. Okay. And with some logs, I'm just going to head into my coal production unit, because I use a lot of coal now again. Just place it in my chest, hit the switch, and lumber is being sorted into the bluetricity furnaces. And on the back, coal is being pulled out. On the roof I have sun cells, and I got some batteries here under the floor. I got my wiring to the bluetricity furnace and to the sorting machine. I've set the sorter just to pick one from each column, then color it so that will evenly distribute them in these three furnaces and give me charcoal. And well, we like charcoal now again. Before my home was up here in the sky. It is now destroyed. My home is now here in this cake house. And so I have had a lot of work moving everything from up there down here. I have also added light to the ceiling. There we go. And this is my crafting area with the new crafting bench from Red Power. Woohoo! Anyway, that's not the interesting part. Up here I had my wheat farm. I still have my tree farm up there. I need to move it somewhere else. Well, that's rubber tree farm, if you can remember. And these buildings are new. I will get back to them in a second and show you how they work. Basically all floating buildings are now gone. Ooh, it's going to hurt. And well, that one is just where visitors using the port will come and see the castle. Yeah, that hurt. This is the lever to enable or disable the cobblestone generator. With the power on, it's disabled down there. Let's see if we can find a way through my crazy labyrinth castle. And my quarries have been broken down, and my new ones are out there on the outside of the castle. Let's just sprint. You can see I got buildcraft pipes leading all the way out here. And this is just hanging out of the side. You can see the castle wall right there. And I just made a hole, and I didn't place any blue lapis lazuli torches, the building markers for blue buildcraft. I just placed the quarry here, and this is just the default size. And I'm using electricity from up there to run these quarries, and they are just basically mining underwater. And when these two run out, I'm going to take this quarry and move it over to the other side. And I could eventually just keep going up there or down that way. We will see how. Let's go and turn them on. These pipes are going to my storage, where things I need to save are sorted. This is going nowhere right now, except to a place that hurts if you're not careful. And this is the power building. I have currently I have to manually add coal into the engines, but I might even move them to a floor down below. I got a reactor building down here. It's not running, so it's really useless. But in between here, I could imagine having some sort of buildcraft power plant like this, with a automated filling system using red power sorting machine to evenly distribute coal or whatever I choose to fuel these engines with. So this is just temporary right now. Anyway, flip the switch, power is generated, so let's get up to a advantage point and see how it's going. As you can see, power is being generated. Blue line. And yes, the quarry is running, both of them. And if we look carefully, we can see the pipes are moving cobblestone right now. Excellent. Over there I've got a lot of sun cells, both for bluetricity and for buildcraft. And that's a MFSU and a mid voltage converter to 128 EU. And this is just a MFU, and you can see the cable are splitting there. The one going straight over that way is for my matter creator. I don't really use it a lot, but it's over there in that bunker. One going straight ahead is a high voltage converter. No, mid voltage converter converting to 512 or 528 EUs, I can't remember. So I'm having 528 going down that way, or 12-ish. In this cable right here. And right here you can see the buildcraft mining facilities sending a lot of cobblestone right now. Now let's just see where all of that is going. Because we don't have a decent transport system allowing us to convert from buildcraft to red power tubes, I got a transposer down there. So these are just filling into a transposer, and the transposer are putting it into the slow pipes. That pipe there is a exit pipe, but it's not used yet. I will get back to it in a second. Very important for later use. There we go. And as you can see, cobblestone are going down into the ground here. Pretty far down. But it's coming back up. And it's going in there. This building is my storage facility. Let's go and check it out. Let's see. Yes, it's running. There's a timer running there, sending text. Basically what's going on is the pipes out here are just passing down, and we got filters all the way down there, pointing inwards. And you can see for each filter it takes out different things and put in a chest. Then the chests store them until a sorting machine can give each item a color, and then send them into the chests. And we got several floors. 2, 3, 4, 5 levels. It's not pretty much, and the space is not really that efficiently used because each level only contains 4, 8, 16 chests, 16 double chests. But what's going on the other side of this wall is the green pipe. It goes down here, and if the filters didn't pick up any of the items, they are being sent back up through the surface through a yellow pipe. There we go. So you can see they are coming up there. Then this filter is taking out cobblestone. This filter is taking out dirt. So basically this wall is reserved for cobblestone. You can see it's filling the chest slowly. This wall over here is reserved for dirt. In case there's items I didn't account for, they continue into this area, and basically you can see I don't have these things in the sorting machine. That's because sometimes I just drop things in. If I have too much on me, I will drop it into one of the systems somewhere, and it will just end up here. Always. Now the exit pipe. You can see they work underground and up here. This is the input pipe. On each chest there is a pipe, extra pipe on the side, and one below. You can see we got wood between, so there's no confusion. Over here, and this goes up and all the way down. Same principle on all levels. That's because it is possible with red power to pull out an item that you want or need. So if I needed anything specific and I only had one of them, I could pull it out through this pipe, and it will look in all the chests automatically and just give me the right item. That's very nice. Now this building over here, you can see we got the 512 EUs going into that converter there. That's converting it into 128. Let's go up and look. And from 128 into low voltage, that's 32 EU. And the plan is I'm going to add another string down this way, but I ran out of extra wire, so that I have to wait until the quarries have finished mining some more. This is a recycling facility. Basically what happens is when I enable this switch, this timer is enabled. This is a retriever. It pulls dirt from this pipe over here, the green pipe, and you can see dirt arrives. This is exactly how the large storage works. It pulls dirt automatically out of a chest, so if there's no dirt in here, it's just going to pick it out of another chest. And once the dirt is moved over here, it's being moved into the recyclers, as you can see. And because red power is evenly distributing due to length of pipe, it will fill up these two pipes or recyclers first. So unless I could in theory just add even more. Let's just take some out. If I add 4 now, it will pull a small stack of 4 out of the chests. Let's see if we can see a difference. 20, 16, 12, yes. That appears to be working just fine. This allows these two to fill up a lot faster, and if it's not fast enough we could just add more to the retriever. So we would eventually use all 4. And all this scrap, well, some use it to generate what do you call it? matter and produce different items. I prefer to create those random scrap folders and just spawn random things. Now the red pipe is going into the other half of the building, and here I'm planning to add some sort of blue electricity furnace room and basically burn a lot of cobblestone into smooth stone. I think that's all I had to show at my castle at the moment. Nothing new, technical new. Most new things here are buildings. I've hollowed out some of the wall all the way around is hollowed out, so there's hallways, levels and stairs, rooms. I've been working on designing, so I haven't had that much time building something interesting here at my home. However, I have made a what should we call it? A bone meal generator. And if you remember last time I showed you my woodchuck, the tree generator, I will now show you the bone meal generator. And some of you already noticed you can't type R anymore. It's now a reply command, so you have to type radius. And let's see. Warp to Skeletus Maximus. Radius. Warp to Skeletus Maximus. Okay, then we are going to try the other one. Radius. Warp to, let's see, no Skeletus. There we go. And as you can see, this is a big skeleton with a huge center bone. His hips are quite large, and there's a perfectly good reason for that. Unfortunately, his head could not stay on top because it's a max build height in this world. Apparently the water is pretty high up. So up there, that's max height I could add. This is a public service. Area, so basically you could get arrows, rotten flesh, sometimes zombies spawn. How it works is, in that big hip skeletons will spawn, I added skeleton spawners and they will drop down. But they sometimes don't spawn when you stand down here, so I've added the lift. Just stand back here and wonder why they're not spawning. There we go. I can't see them, but I can hear them. And you can see the skeletons are more than happy to run into the water and run down there. The reason I move around is because sometimes if you keep a little distance to the spawners, they will work. Spin, spin, spin. This one is about to spawn. There we go. Hello. Let's go down and look. Check out the eyes. Did you see them blink? There we go. I've added a detector pipe. Basically, the skeletons fall down on the transposers there. The transposers pick up everything and send everything to the chests. Down here below, I've added a detector. I can't remember what it's called. From Buildcraft. And it sends a redstone current to these eyes. Basically, it's just red lamps. Anyway, you get bone, arrows, bone, lots of stuff. So if you need arrows and bones, this is the place to be. Is the moon smiling? The moon is a big smiley. It's winking. Very nice. Screenshot. Hide the GUI screenshot. There we go. Okay. And the warp point was no skeletos. You can see it with blue there in the text. We have had some issues with upgrading to version 1.1. Well, we didn't have any issues, but the mod porters, because we are using a bucket server, once the plugins and mods are out, we are kind of dependent on other people porting them to bucket. Yes, hello. Is it me you're looking for? And once, but unfortunately last time from 1.01 to 1.1 Minecraft Forge was really bad. It didn't work. It was probably the worst release of Mineforge ever. Let's not hope it will happen in the future, but basically Buildcraft didn't work on Bucket, and the same with Industrial Craft, and that caused a lot of delays. But now, thanks to the people, especially the Bucket Buildcraft modder, was able to port Forge as well and get it to work with a small workaround patch of sorts. So everything is happy faced. And I got one more thing to show. Let's just get ourselves out there. Some of the guys on the server, they have been quite busy. Well, you've already seen the bridge, you've seen the train station, but their homes. What does it say? Elect. Alright. They have been really creative. Payment industrial credits. Shop and stuff. So expensive potions. Cheap potions. That's fun. Looks like a shop. And what do we have here? This house is Armani 76. I really like the way he did his fences. These are made with Red Power 2 hacksaw. Lovely house. Oh, he's even got a basement. Chairs, table. This is great looking. And this small edge, just look at this. These kind of details really make a difference when you see something like this. The small edge down here. It looks like a real garden. Maybe he should add some grass instead of dirt. And over here we got a mini castle. Not sure who's building here. But this entire area started with period 250, creating this, well, started out shoveling out all of the sand, adding path, and people just started adding houses for some reason. And what do we have here? Nothing yet. There's a hole in the ground over there. Perhaps something will come in the future. Also one over there. Some high voltage cables coming from over there. I like the wood surface. A lot of plots. So basically I don't think there's much new free stuff to build with, and it's right next to a NPC city. Oh, by the way, if you guys want some NPCs, we can add them with the, what do we call them? Spawn villages. So if you want some, just let me know and I'll drop by with some of these. Let's go over here and show you how it works. There we go. One tested because the houses also have become much nicer. Unfortunately, they are not that great at keeping the fields. People pass by and they just plunder them and they don't replant. Oh, that's a shame. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching, comment and rate. If you're looking for a tutorial or something, let me know. Next thing I have planned to build in my home is nothing right now. So if you have any ideas of something fun to be built, well, of course I'm going to build the smooth stone generator. I already showed you the area for it in my home. Else I have no other plans. Thanks for watching. Comment and rate. Bye.